Applesauce, why did you do this to me? Hi, guys. I'm not excited to find out what the fuck is going to happen, but I hope Martel's alive.
Language.
I'm sorry.
It's
Okay, Cap.
This is a PG-13 podcast. Now we've used the one that we had.
I thought I was allowed to curse. Am I not?
You're so much.
You
allowed.
are.
You're allowed
not
to.
anymore.
If we weren't allowed to curse, I would have been kicked out so long ago.
It is so easy to make Austin doubt himself.
You just can't
Oh,
curse
no.
while eating applesauce.
Me
Sir?
when I gaslight.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're weak-minded.
Oh no!
Just doubling down. I'm sorry. I love you so much.
We're
and I
not
know
doing
that.
this today, Colby.
Yeah.
Colby, I was-
said, I'm gonna pull up and be a huge bitch.
I was
haven't spoken to anyone like this whole time. Just immediately just drops the people.
Colby, I was in a silly, goofy mood beforehand. I'm just gonna stay in a silly, goofy mood.
I'm choosing to ignore this, and I'm staying right where I want to ride.
I'm choosing to engage in whimsy.
Yes.
I've got my happy sauce and 2 NA beers. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Happy sauce.
I got.
Speaking of happy sauce,
Hold up.
You first. Okay, you go do your thing.
No, I'm good. I just literally got a giant bucket of applesauce from Texas Roadhouse because it's
Hell
super
yeah.
good.
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
Their rolls are so good. It's insane. I could pack some of those rolls away.
So
Hell
fucking good.
Well, CJ, if you'd like to read your little recap.
Sure. So, well, Martel got scooped up by some big green thing, and we went in after him. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. Caves aren't really my scene to begin with, but this one sucks. We found this big open chamber way deep down in the ice, and it had like this weird sort of bubble thing in it, and all these folks are trapped inside of it, and they're like frozen in a moment of terror. And we figure it's some kind of spell gone wrong from way back when the city fell from the sky, and Bubbles was trying his darndest to figure out a way to get them all out. So far, no dice. Oh, that's a D&D joke I didn't mean to make. And then, when the posse started to move out, I heard something, or maybe, like, felt it. Kind of both, neither at the same time, but either way, something compelled me to, touch the bubble. And to be frank, I don't think I fought it nearly as hard as I should have, because folks told me not to touch it. That made me want to touch it even more. There's got to be some kind of pathology behind that. I'm not entirely sure what happened next, but I think I saw the devil, and he was laughing at me. And then I exploded, but like just a little bit. And Miss Adelaide, now she's pretty mad at me, and I can't entirely blame her because that was really stupid, but I'm not entirely sure. I think touching that bubble like aged me or something. I kind of feel like a dumpster fire, and my knees ache, and some of my hair's gone gray. And I kind of want to tell her what happened, but given my previous history with weird whispering and teasing my head, maybe I sit this one out for a bit. Anywho, next room, some kind of infirmary or something, to be honest. I don't really remember. Just had some robots that kept on freezing me and then stealing all of my blood. Kind of lost my shit for a little bit afterwards, because, there's only so many stabbings and such like a man can handle in a day. And the kid, he tried to help me out, but I kind of snapped at him, and then Tor came over, and he was nice. He helped me up. It was all good. Anyway, we found ourselves in some big structure, kind of a bridge, looking out two big uglies. I'm looking at him right now. Right, he looks like he's probably alive, definitely unconscious at best. So we're gonna try and ambush them beasties and hope it goes well. Later note, did not go well. Third one, son of a bitch.
Hell yes. Thank you for that. I actually forgot to give you your dice, so let me do that right this second. What's today's date? 24th? 24th. Hell yes. All right. Well, that is sort of where we pick up. You guys have defeated the Aeorian homies. You have gotten Rogue back to the land of the breathing correctly. And before you, at a massive door, lays Martel. But who we didn't check in with last week was, in fact, Martel.
Hello.
So, you remember looking back to sort of talk to maybe your best friend Tor or your second best friend August, and then just everything went black, and you sort of come to in a bright sunny day. The day had been warm in the hills outside of Zadash, where wheat fields bowed to the breeze and the dirt paths lazily wound through rows of sleepy cottages. We zoom in to the afternoon in the town square, where, drawing laughter from wide-eyed children and soft smiles from tired farmers, Martel's puppets danced and bickered. What story do you think you were telling that day?
Ooh. He was probably telling the story of a pirate looking for treasure.
Hell yeah. At a certain moment, you sort of go, "Arr!" and all the kids laugh and run away at your fake hook. Pirate has a dope sword. But when the crowd dispersed, you lingered, trading jokes for bread, chatting idly with the butcher's boy, letting the gentle hum of the town settle into your bones. Just before sundown, a strange carriage creaked into the village. Dark wood, lacquered and elegant, with silver trim that caught the fading light. A pair of sleek, slate-covered horses, pulled it, unnaturally calm, barely able to breathe. A few moments passed before the doors opened and 3 figures stepped out. Well-dressed, fine coats and gloves, pale as candle wax. Outsiders, clearly. Fancy folk from the city. They spoke little, their voices polite but distant, and they made their way toward the inn with a grace that felt a shade too smooth. As dusk creeps in, you take the long path up a nearby ridge, a hill you'd visited often when you wanted quiet. The tree at its peak was older than the village itself, gnarled and half hollow. Watched the land like a kindly sentinel. You're leaned against its roots, picking at a new puppet frame with your carving knife, humming something half-remembered. What puppet do you think you were carving?
Okay. Is this before or after?
This is before.
Okay. It's probably just a soldier. It would look like a generic soldier.
Hell yeah. Before you know it, as you're kind of finishing out the hilt of his sword, maybe the Rexentrum crest on the shield, the air shifts. Sharper, stiller, colder. You realize night has fallen. The crickets fall quiet as you look up. There it is, high in the sky. Simple, smaller than you've seen these days. Red moon. A deep crimson eye of omen. No cloud dared drift near it. No stars dared share its stretch of night. It felt too large, too close, and somehow too aware. You sat frozen, puppet in hand, and for a moment, the world felt like it had taken a long, deep breath. You remember that night, don't you? The air was still and Rudis hung high above you. Blood red and oppressive in the sky, it felt wrong. like the world itself was holding its breath. I wrote that twice. You were up there on that hill, just like you always were, carving away at the puppet frame, humming to yourself. The village was far behind you, peaceful as it always was. Suddenly, out of the shadows near the tree, they appeared. Two figures, as if they'd always been part of the landscape, moving with a kind of unnatural grace. You didn't see him coming, Martel, and one of them spoke first. His voice smooth and cold, a velvet touch sends a chill down your spine. Quite the peaceful spot, huh? But there was something in his tone, something too perfect. Tried to brush it off, right? You nodded, said it was just where you came to think. There was something about them, and the way they looked at you. It made you feel small, like you were nothing more than an insect beneath their gaze. And then the woman, the second figure, her eyes glowing faintly in the dim light, leans in, her gaze sharp, like she was seeing right through you. You entertain the village with your puppets, she mused. But you seek more than an audience, don't you? A deeper connection. You tried to shake it off, right? Tried to laugh it off, but they wouldn't let you. They were too close, too calm. And then he asked if you'd felt it. Rudis. The moon. His voice became almost a whisper, coaxing you into something you didn't understand. Do you? Do you feel it? And for the first time, this charismatic puppet master couldn't answer, couldn't talk his way out of something. Before you knew it, she was standing right next to you, fingers cold as ice on your skin. You felt her touch your neck, light at first, then too light, too gentle. Your soul. It sings a quiet song, the one that we are drawn to. And without warning, his lips brushed your ear and you heard his voice. You've been chosen, little puppet master. As his fangs sank into your neck. Pain shot through you, Martel. The world spun, slowed. All you could hear was your own heartbeat growing weaker, further apart. As you struggled to move, struggled to break free, your body wouldn't respond. You felt the blood drain from you, a sinking sensation that made everything feel unreal. Like you were part of the world, but not really the same part you once held. Her voice filled your mind, soothing and dark. Do not fight it. Embrace it. You will be reborn with us. Just like that, everything goes dark. You know not how long you slumbered, but you awoke from your slumber back in the town square. Neck burning, stomach churning, blood running down your mouth. You see someone at the edge of the square. What do you think you do?
I think he might have called for help. He probably would have crawled and called.
As you crawl, calling for help, you see a lone woman drifting through the streets like a crimson ghost, barefoot, nude, slick with blood that isn't her own. Bodies lay broken around her, villages torn from sleep and silence alike. Yet she moves without a sound. Where her feet touch the earth, a sudden sort of capillary action sort of leaves blood-stained footprints behind as they're drained from her, yet don't seem to recede. Her eyes shimmer like garnets caught in firelight, and her smile is something soft and terrible. You lay where they left you, chest rising shallowly, half conscious and stained with death not yours. She crouched beside you, with impossible grace, tilting her head as if admiring her favorite toy. A hand, wet and warm, cups your jaw, and with a slow fingertip turns your face to meet hers. Come, puppet master. I have many things to teach you. And just gonna let that sit for a bit as we creep back to the scene on the bridge towards the Genesis board.
Yo, what?
Just gonna put this here.
After being helped up by Adelaide, Roke's gonna start limping and then slowly, progressively turning back into a walk as if not the pain vanished, but it's just another thing accustomed to, starts approaching Martel's position.
As you
Oh,
go,
does-
I'm gonna like hold on a second. I'm gonna fly down and land next to you. He curls his wings in and they disappear into the ether. You look. Hang on. Hold on. You look a little. Here. Oh, fuck.
Thanks.
You look a little green around the gills, son. There you
go. Help, it's again.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
I appreciate it. Let's see if he's still alive.
As we approach Martel, how's he looking?
Give me a medicine check.
I'm really smart.
You're looking him over. He looks fine for all intents and purposes. He's got a big bump on his head. And as you sort of shift and go to move him to check more, Martel, you wake up, and the last thing you remember is meeting Vesh, the Bloody Siren. It will all come back to you quickly, but that is what was sort of happening in your brain as you were asleep.
I think he probably eyes open, and I think for a moment it's the first time he looked like he panics as he scrambles on his hands and feet backwards away from everybody first. So he probably scrambles back and he's just looking wide-eyed at everyone.
Oh, whoa.
That's just us. That's just us. Are you
Alright.
okay?
Oh. What? He probably takes a beat, looks up, looks around. He doesn't get up yet. He looks at the ceiling, kind of looks around the entire room first, and then back at everyone. And then I think there you see the shift to what you know of Martel. Well, I want to thank all y'all for coming to rescue little old me.
No
It's
problem.
not really something I expected.
We were just gonna leave you to get eaten by a big green monkey. He's
Green
gonna
monkey.
reach a hand out to help you to your feet.
You look as though you saw a ghost. One that you've seen before, even.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll accept the hand up from Lawrence, Well, you know they say sometimes people have nightmares every now and then, especially when you're taken.
Mm. I'm gonna help him up to his feet decently gently, for what I'm capable of, and just kind of just give you a quick once over, make sure there's nothing missing or nothing too bad looking. Uh, you seem alright.
Oh yeah, nothing a little sleep won't, fix. But ooh, y'all look a little rough actually.
Hard
See some
road.
blood. Yeah. um.
Most of it's mine. He gestures to the blood all over himself. The stuff on top, at least. The older
Yeah,
stuff isn't.
mine's not here anymore. It was taken.
Right. Well, I apologize for being an inconvenience considering, I'm supposed to help and everything. Shouldn't happen again. I should be all right.
Just don't stand in the back no more.
Right. Actually, I think my problem was I got a little too antsy. I moved upward, and I probably shouldn't have.
You
But
remember anything after it got you? Or...
mm, no, I was mostly gonna turn around and lights out.
Well, you're all sorted. Any idea where we are?
Wait, this isn't. Oh, go ahead.
With that question, something that I'd asked last week, but it was mentioned I'd have to get much closer. Denny, can I make out any of the symbology along this kind of chapel? Or not
Yes.
chapel, whatever it is.
You do see on the archway, it says Genesis entry in demonic.
I'll go ahead and relay that to Beetle once, right after he asks this question, gesturing to the abyssal script above the door.
Never gonna get that right.
I miss being able to read that.
You shouldn't.
Okay. Everyone okay? I'm gonna turn around and make sure all the stragglers are catching up.
Or is that
Or
a
are you good
sample
back
you've got?
there? Damn it.
Yep, I'm good. Catching up.
Hurry up, son.
This guy has too many mouths.
Actually, laying on the guy that has too many mouths is
Oh, fuck.
a
Bag.
bag of holding.
Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
Shit.
Bring that thing on over here.
I put it in my bag.
No! Jeez.
Before anybody can do anything with it, I just. No,
Rock
I'm
Really
sorry.
nice.
Bubda falls off the edge.
Just-
Bubda in one of the bags. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there.
Hey, Tor, can you grab that and bring it here?
Yeah, I'll bring it up to the group. Just holding it out like it.
It's just the same thing as this one, and I hold mine up real quick.
It's
Growled
just-
at me.
It's
He
get
grabbed
grabbed.
it. I don't trust what that guy had in this bag of holding.
Part of me doesn't either, but part of me wants to know. However, I don't want to
It's
just stick my hand in here.
I'll do it.
No,
Don't you have to
I
like
have
know what you're pulling out to pull it out of a bag of
Unless
holding?
you dump out the whole thing.
unless
Yeah,
it's yep, exactly. So why don't we do this? We're just gonna flip it inside out, and we're just gonna dump it.
I got 5 gold. That is just more mouths.
I'll take that
I'll-
bit.
Just on the
Something near
house. All right.
ground, so nothing breaks or breaks open.
Yeah, let's take it over here, and I'll take a little bit of a step back from the rest of everything, and I'll take it from Tor, since he's concerned about it, and I'll just flip it upside down and just start shaking it vigorously.
Hell yes.
So much for not breaking anything.
What falls out?
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh shit! Give me a second. I gotta open ours.
Anthrax.
Technically, Tor wasn't wrong. As
Oh fuck!
The bombs
two bracelets they're kind of like threaded with like a big chunky thread, and between each loop of thread is like a tiny clay face. 2 bracelets that look like that.
Does
A
it count?
long sword that sort of shifts and changes form almost between purple and blue. For lack of a better term, steampunk Winchester repeater rifle. A backpack with like a ladder etched onto the back of it, and a piece of studded leather, beautiful black, covered in intricate scroll work and black raven feathers.
Okay, I think we all know that I called dibs on the Winchester repeater.
I specifically requested this.
I have 2 questions for you guys. One, do we want to know what all of this is before we do anything with it? 2,
Yes.
do we want to wait 10 minutes, or would we rather just do it now?
Honestly, I think we've cleared out this section for a while. Those things seemed not friendly. I'm good if we stay around here for at least an hour. Just recover a little.
As you say that to sort of strengthen your claim, you look over towards the door. There is a blinking green and black almost panel with a 9x9 grid and just a whole bunch of little insignias. We'll explain that in a minute.
It's the thing. It's the panel in Helldivers that you have to press.
Oh, gotcha. I was so confused for a second. Okay, yeah, let's sit down for a second and let's regroup. I'll throw everything into a pile.
Hell yeah.
Well, he's.
And Rich, go ahead. Sorry.
CJ first.
I was just gonna start ritually casting Find Familiar since
Oh,
she got blinked out of existence.
Hell yeah. How much incense you got left?
I've only had to summon her once after the initial time, I think.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I believe that you have incense.
I remember
So
buying 50 gold's worth.
copy that. We're golden.
That's 5.
Yes. Okay, so I have 3 incense left then.
Okay.
Start that counter.
What do you want to identify first?
oh fuck. So there was the gun. There was the bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
There's the studded leather piece. There's the
Backpack.
thing with the backpack, and then thing with feathers on it.
That was the
Sword.
studded leather piece. There was also the
That's-
sword.
Okay, and the sword. My
Long
bad.
Sword, bracelets, Winchester, backpack with ladder, studded leather with ravens.
Okay. I'll go gun first because artificer technology.
Fair.
Oh my fucking god.
+2 gun.
It is essentially, when you add it to your sheet, Wand of the War Mage +2 with the range edition.
As Bubdub realizes what this is, he just kind of looks over at Lawrence.
Lawrence is staring at him like this.
I just nod. Nothing else is said. I just nod.
He's very excited as he reaches over and grabs it and starts like giving it a once over.
Oh, I
So
don't know. It
you're
kind of
gonna-
seems like a druid weapon, like Tor should have it.
So many jokes
Double
laid into
burn.
one
Double
sentence.
burn.
So I'll do that one first. I will do the backpack next.
Ooh.
Ladder of unfurling sleep. Hey, yo.
So I never have to fall again.
I love this, even though every rung is half of Bubdub's height. Okay, so there's two.
How tall is the
what's-
ladder?
That's cute.
Infinite.
It's infinite. That's the best part.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's like Jack and the
100 feet.
Beanstalk.
100 feet.
No.
Give me. A,
I'll give you
30.
20.
I'll take 20.
Yeah, it's pretty tall for a ladder,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Next I'll do the sword.
It's a
Okay.
good deal.
Excuse.
Adelaide wants that,
Hello.
probably, right?
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
What the
Remove.
fuck?
I actually
Eliminate,
do.
obliterate on the side. That's definitely not cursed.
That's really cool.
Oh
This is
no,
absolute-
souls get sucked up into the sword.
No,
Oh,
no,
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 it's
no,
again.
no. I thought we moved past this.
Bubdub looks at this blade and is just equal parts confused, terrified, and like super super interested in it. Not at all what he wants to use, but he's like, this thing is kind of cool. Fuck, what's next?
Bracelets.
I was gonna say, yeah, bracelets. Let's go
That's
bracelets
cool.
and then leave the leather for last.
It's a cool weapon.
There's 2 of these.
There's 2. What the
It's the bracelet or the bracelets of masks that they had in Calamity.
It allows them to speak to one another.
Ooh, very fancy. Okay. That could come in handy. And last but certainly not least,
The one that we all know what it is, except for probably the person who's going to get it.
Mm.
yup. It's yeah.
I actually know this. I know this one. I've seen this show.
Oh,
Do you want the awakened text on there?
Yep.
Is it already awakened?
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
It is not exalted, to be fair.
Damn it. Some days.
that's cool.
But then I remember how much I love my
Yeah,
character
yours just
and
got
my
an upgrade,
my
okay?
vestige. I was saving that. You didn't need to say it.
Fair. My bad.
I wanted to
To be
make it
fair-
exciting.
How many faces or masks are on the bracelets that we got?
There's a bunch, but none of the eyes are glowing.
Okay.
Wait, so we have 2 of I'm sorry, CJ, go ahead.
You're good. I was just trying to figure out who can wear light armor. It's me and
The bird.
It's
Augie.
The and tech
literally everybody, technically speaking, but yes.
Technically, yes.
but
But
yeah.
the raven feathered thing.
Raven cloak on the raven. Cloth the
after
raven evermore.
after seeing like we go through everything and get through the last one, Bubdub kind of just starts like vibrating once he gets to this one because he's seen multiple of these at this point and knows exactly what it is. And he just kind of looks around. Where's August? Put down the goggles, looking in the darkness.
They're just like sitting across from you, eating a potato.
Fair enough. I think this would probably be very good for you.
I sniff it.
It smells like death.
Yeah, it kind of smells like death, but like in an alluring way.
I'm into it. I snatch it.
It's alluring because that's how beetle used to smell.
It's like the sort of spices that you would use
Must.
to keep a mummy fresh.
Ooh, I like it.
There it is.
You said Wand of the War Mage?
Yep. There's should be a
And that-
+2 option, and then the range is
And that doesn't stack with Rod of the Pack Keeper, right?
correct.
This is very fucking strong. And I think it's only gonna get stronger. It's like this, and he just like taps his visor.
For the repeater, can it also be used as gun?
Figure that out.
It says arcane focus.
Yeah, it's from Aor for mages.
Hurt.
Essentially, it's like Azzy's gun, I assume.
Yeah, very similar.
So the bracelet discourse, we have 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's if I take one and I throw the other one to like, here, take this, and I throw it to Tor real quick.
That's
Oh.
eyes on each glow. You
Some
can
of
attune them
them,
to each other. Like that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's all I really needed to know. It's
I was
basically like a
just
sending
wanted to
stone
make
that
sure
you
that-
constantly talk to.
I just wanted to make sure that it couldn't link to, like, there's no other things linked, because I didn't want to, like,
Yeah.
broadcast or stuff to
Correct.
6 other people.
They're
So
like,
it's just
you got to be in like airdrop range to link them. So
gotcha. But
Airdrop.
it appears these 2 are connected, and we'll know if something else connects to them. Okay. Thinking fight-wise, I think Adelaide and Tor these would be good for you. Tor ends up in the front most of the time, and
Y'all can whisper sweet nothings.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Plus, it'll be helpful if Adelaide is a dragon,
Dude.
so she
exactly.
can
That's
still
the,
communicate with us.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing.
Oh yeah, and I
Or if
do
she ends up
speak a
in the-
little dragon.
Back of the fight needs to know what's going on before we just fuck off and go. She'll know.
This is so dangerous. I'm so excited. Now we
I'll-
have
I'll-
walkie-talkies.
We have
I'll-
Rocky Talkies.
God. I'll throw the other one to Adelaide real quick. So Tor and Adelaide have the
I-
bracelets,
I put my
unless
hand
somebody
up
else wanted them.
and it scoops onto my wrist. I say,
Testing.
Roger Dodger.
Loud and clear, rubber ducky.
This is gonna be such a problem.
God damn it. I'm allocating things. Give me a moment.
I've made a mistake.
I've made such a huge mistake.
To be fair, you put your life in Austin's hands, and this is how he repaid you. Because he gave up to both of us.
I mean, it was the smart play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like, I'm
does this take an
tactically-
attunement slot?
No.
Okay.
Give me a second. That goes to Lawrence. I need to change your fucking name in this so that I can type in Lawrence and I don't have to type in fucking Beatles faster.
You do whatever you like.
Live.
Just live.
Ladder of Unfurling Steps.
I
Does
mean, it's
anybody
also
have
not
an-
attunement, so...
Yeah, does anybody have any issues if I just kind of hold on to this in the bag?
Go nuts.
You mean so you can put it on top of Plop and launch yourself like a freaking catapult? As
Oh
it-
my God.
As it straight
Plop-
up in the
Plop's
air
just
with
gonna
you
be-
on top.
Flap's just gonna be a fire truck.
Yes, yes.
I put it on the back of Plop.
Hell yeah.
I mount it to the back of Plop.
Question.
Um, yes.
Does as I'm holding the sword, does it say like in common obliterate, eliminate, and remove?
can't
It
wait.
does sort of whisper across it, yes.
Does it do it in other languages as well?
It does it in demonic abyssal as well, but it's, I promise you, I'm not gaslighting you. Aor loved fucking abyssal bullshit.
No, I understand. Yeah.
Is it going? Yeah.
I'm about to. He's testing the swings and stuff, and weight and balance. Do we have time for a short rest?
Yeah, you guys are short resting right
Yeah.
now?
I am going to unattune from the whalefall armor while we are here, and instead attune to the omitter.
Rogue, are you sure you want to attune yourself to something that I waggle like a finger at it? Looks like that.
It's not what I typically would go for, but I see a purpose for it to serve.
My bad.
Go ahead.
I'm letting Shan cook. I jumped in at the wrong time.
My okay. I'm like side-eyeing this fucking sword, and I'm side-eyeing Rogue. And I squint. You know, this feels like a point in time where I should really step in and stop you from potentially making a very terrible decision. But I trust you.
Poor choice.
I'm going to use divine sense and try to focus it on the sword.
Nothing.
I was going to also. There's properties how to use them.
It's a
whether-
red herring. The bracelets are cursed.
Yes.
They are now.
Are there any?
No,
Are
no,
there
no,
any?
no.
Are there any
Not like
spells or
this.
anything affecting the item?
Nope.
Oh no, I have to choose someone to not get temp HP.
I mean, Martell.
Yeah. It's too squishy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also has a lot of mobility.
He's also the new guy. He has to be hazed.
I will look at Adelaide and I'll say, Senway, I understand your concern and I value it. And I will be careful.
All right.
Besides, would
I
you
swear-
prefer me or someone else to wield it?
I mean, no one could wield it. We could throw it down into that giant hole. But it's a very cool-looking weapon, and we're in a very nasty place, so perhaps it will have some kind of benefit.
Let's see.
at
Actually,
what
Jenny,
cost.
when that divine sense went off, did I get anything registering off of the Deathwalker's ward?
Ooh.
Probably nothing super intense.
But a similar vibe to the other things that we've got amongst us.
yes.
But I imagine
Among
a slight hint of both celestial and undead.
Yep.
Besides, the most dangerous item in here is the one that's meant to protect someone. I
You see,
just-
you see Bub point to August.
Everyone's like slowly looking around to August.
Yeah.
They're not even there. We don't know where they are.
August just disappeared.
We all just
Well, I
perished
can see
over
August
around.
with my visor. I point in the direction for everybody else.
I look right at them.
Yep. Me and Lawrence are the only two that can see them.
I think right now I'm just kind of sitting. If Tor
I hear the
is Tor
potato
sitting
munching.
down?
I can be. Do you want me to sit down?
Yes. I need you.
Okay, Tor sits down.
Cool. As I'm
Come here, Rubber
casting
Ducky, I am sitting down.
my As I'm casting to ritually get my thing back, he's just gonna kind of slump down next to Tor and just slowly lean over against him until he kind of just has his head resting against his shoulder. And he's not asleep because he's still focusing on casting, but he's pretty much like in that state of being as asleep as you can be while staying conscious. And he's no, keep doing that. Thank you.
Pats top of Lawrence. This thing can fit so many cursed items.
Turns out it's the gun that's cursed. Maybe the real curse was the gun we found along the way.
We've got so many guns. We're about to all be having guns.
What have you got
Everybody
there?
has a gun.
Oh!
We're gonna be like level 18. It's gonna be me and Rogue swinging guns back to back.
In Warframe, they have this thing called a gun blade, where it literally has like a shotgun strapped between two blades.
Nope, that was Final
That's from
Fantasy.
Final
8.
Fantasy, yeah, 8 and 6.
Wait until I turn somebody's sword into a fucking chainsword.
It really is. All right, you guys can attune to your fangs. You did have a short rest, so you can roll hit dice if you want.
Everyone gets 10 temp HP,
Nice.
except for Martel. I'm
Yeah,
so
screw
sorry.
that guy.
No!
Ugh. Jesus Christ. What is this?
Oh my gosh. I feel so bad.
Look at all this hit dice. It's like we went into a fight to save Martel or something.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I rolled so good on my hit dice.
I just want you to know
Brag about it.
that fight was really
Wait.
fucking hard for us.
It was a nightmare.
I'm so
It
sorry.
was a shit show.
The dice
From
were
start
It
to finish.
aged me. It
There we
aged
go.
me by
Fucking-
11 years.
We came in like so hot, so fucking ready, and then Daddy's like, "Lol, no."
There's
On
a
your
secret
right.
surprise third creature.
Dennis,
Fuck
I
you,
lost my bub dub token. I cannot see it. I can see the I don't want to break anything. Thank you.
I aged by 11 years through no fault of my own and because of the combat, not because of my own actions.
It
And
wasn't
also
even the
as
combat. What do you mean?
no, it's totally the combat.
Yeah.
It wasn't Asmodeus whispering in my ear. My little
Totally.
ear.
Whispering in my ear.
You whispered in my ear.
Kitten.
Oh,
Oh,
kitten.
mama.
What?
Princess.
Oh,
Hey.
princess.
I will kill all of your
Oh,
characters
illegal.
right fucking now.
Roger Dodger over.
Whips out
That's
the
how you have
bullet
to
from your bag of
initiate the
holding.
princess.
Princess.
Oh, princess.
I'm gonna be real right now. Those items will be deleted if they become too much of a pain.
I did this for tactics, by the way.
This is the part where you
That's
realize
funny.
you're gonna find out that my familiar can talk too. Just roll up. Hi.
Wow, that was pretty great actually. The hit
Hell
dice rolled to exactly my max health.
Hell yeah.
Same.
It was so satisfying.
Same.
Congratulations.
That was
Love
so
when that
nice.
happens.
I'm gonna just go ahead and spend more. I've only used 6. Might as well.
Spend
I
them.
rolled super good on mine.
Yeah, I rolled 3 dice and it was exactly what I needed for my health. I was like, nice.
Nice.
Fantastic. I'm
Nice.
thinking of
Alright,
casting
so-
aids, but
We have allocated everything.
But fuck these guys.
after identifying everything, Bubdub just kind of sits down and like takes off his visor and he's just kind of like toying with it. And you see him like as he like screws something in or something of that nature, either unscrews something, you see like a flash of just what looks to be like electricity just kind of like zoom around it. And his eyes kind of light up. for anybody who's near him. He has a new thing.
Excited.
He has a new thing that he can do, and you'll find out.
Yeah.
Mechanically, we balanced his vestige a little bit because it felt a little weak.
Guys
Fun.
watching you.
Yes. But yeah, you see that happen, and he's once again very excited.
Nice.
Lawrence looks very happy to have a gun again.
Bubdub felt very happy giving the gun to you after what you did for him.
And you're like, I got you, homie.
Yes, here you go. Thank you.
Here you go.
This is my gift back. I know we had to kill things to get it, but this is my gift back.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I don't know
He-
why
he would-
someone would
he would,
put
like,
a
wipe
scope
it
on
down.
a repeater,
I
but I'll
will
take
say,
it.
he would wipe it down and everything too beforehand.
You know
Yeah,
what?
looks like it.
As everyone's like getting armed up with like new weapons and everything, Martel is playing with a card, and then all of a sudden the card like flashes like a bright light, and now he's like more powerful.
I cast kind of spell.
He actually gains a level of monk.
We're just gonna see Martel just kind of jump up and just start beating the shit out of something.
He just starts punching with cards in his hand.
I cast punch.
Monk headbutt.
You ready
He's
for a
holding them
full
like
house?
Wolverine claws.
There you go.
Does the hair pop back into existence?
Yeah.
Yay, baby girl's back! She pops into existence in place of where the incense is smoldering down. He's just against Tor and he goes, hey. We did it.
Did it.
Just flops up over onto his lap and he just kind of drops a hand on her like he's going to pet her, and then he just falls asleep immediately.
All right. Does anybody need any help fixing their sheets as far as the new items are concerned?
No, I think I'm good. I just have to remember that the distance is increased by 50.
I think I'm okay. I wrote trauma.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
trauma
got some
online.
trauma. Art. Martel's just like staring off into the middle distance.
Yeah, that's cool.
Near the end of this short rest, I'd like to go ahead to ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease again to see if I can pick up the trail that we left off on.
You can't really tell a bunch, but you do sense there is something beyond this door.
Oh, and CJ, you gave us all, other than Martel, the temp HP. Did I
Yeah.
hear that correctly? Okay,
Should
and
be
it's
10.
10? All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I will walk towards, I guess, where we're going, and kind of, I guess, walk past Martel, and like, look up, look down, look up, and say, you seem a bit shaken.
Right. Yeah. It's not every day you get swept off your feet by a big green guy.
Hey.
That's almost every day. I look over at
I look at the
Tor.
camera.
Can you make a deception check at disadvantage?
How dare you?
Ooh.
I'm about to get 2 nat 20s right now just because.
I'd laugh if one of them's a nat 20.
It's
Or
so
is it
funny if
calling it
they're
Deception. Boom. Nat
Cold
20.
shot. Oh, it's dirty 20.
Oh, but damn, that's pretty good actually.
Hell yeah.
He's
Anyone
straight,
can
yeah.
roll insight on that if you want.
Oh yeah.
All of us roll inside on it.
God damn it,
Bing bong.
Adelaide, can you stop winning?
I don't believe you.
Poor
I
Zoger.
learned my lesson with Colby. That is all.
And it's crazy because I never lied to you.
Every time I
My
lied,
hands are
Adelaide,
fist.
Adelaide always beats it. Every time I lied. Every time I lied.
Roke beat it by more.
Well, yeah, but
I look at Rogue. Rogue looks at me.
He looks at me.
I look at a butterfly.
Is this a
and sting
butterfly?
like a bee. Sorry, I just had to rhyme.
Hell yeah.
What's there a butterfly in here?
Roke in combat. Small. Roke out of combat with rolls. Fucking godlike.
I know everything.
It's true. It's true. No, that first combat where I was like, God dang it, Art's not here to witness me doing well. And then it's like, if he watches
actually
that,
said that out loud.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this
Anyways.
is how Roke is supposed to be. Just obliterating everything.
I'm going to,
Paladins, am I right?
I'm gonna give
Down, you
Martel just a
giant-
tired look and not say anything about it. It doesn't matter.
To be fair, he's not actually lying about what he
The
said.
lie of omission is still a lie, my guy.
It's
Yeah,
more of
uh,
like there's something.
I never said that
else.
I didn't have chlamydia.
There you go.
Okay. Wow.
But, yeah.
Okay. Right. I suppose you don't remember much, just the back alleys and caves they carried you through.
Actually, no, I don't remember any of that at all. I was knocked out.
Convenient. I squint.
I mean that. I was actually knocked out though. I was unconscious. I don't prefer. I prefer actually sticking around y'all. Yeah, if I had an option, I wouldn't have chose Mouthy over there.
I'm gonna
Right.
lean over next to Adelaide. In fairness, he did look pretty unconscious when I rolled up on him.
Well, I'm glad that you managed to survive so far. I smile.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna insight that.
I don't think that's
I don't think
deception or
I need-
persuasion, it's just words.
Like, do
I imagine her
believe-
saying it like this. I'm glad
Aw.
you've survived for now.
Honestly, I want Adelaide to roll persuasion for herself. Does she mean it?
Do you know what? I don't think this is my answer. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Sometimes I start a sentence and I don't know where it's going.
That's fair.
Well, Intrepid Guide, are you ready to lead on?
For now.
Oh, right.
Have you been here before?
Not this deep, really.
Rock
No,
bottom,
no.
all of us have.
Yeah. Actually, that's pretty good. That's true.
I think the way we want is
So-
beyond that door. Points to the Genesis Sword.
Everything we've been going through has pointed towards Genesis Ward. We have a snow globe of peeps hanging out in the big room to maybe save, and we have no idea where a cure might be. We know that Mouth Guy was trying to get through the store. Wasn't he casting a ritual on the store when we walked up?
He looked like he was waiting for maybe Martel to wake up.
The secret's in his blood.
What's this panel with the symbols?
All of you just cut me.
Just decapitates you.
All right, so yeah, I'm willing to continue forward. Thank y'all again for helping.
That's what friends do.
Whatever.
Yeah, best friends.
Mm-hmm.
He nods.
The voice crack was crazy, dog.
So, what's this panel that you described earlier?
This panel is a 9x9 grid with certain characters illuminated in certain spots. That is very vague, but here you go.
Ah, Christ on a cracker, dude.
Oh.
Dude, I was drawing a 9x9 grid in my notebook, so it just saved me.
What am I looking at?
As you tap each blank space, it cycles through the other ones. These around in the black are just piles of the things that you can place.
Okay. I think what it probably is gonna be is it's that thing where you can't have the same, you can only have something be in a row in a column once. So like you can't have two liars in the same
Sudoku,
row
but
or column.
pictures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sudoku but pictures.
Pictoku.
It's seppuku.
That's
Sorry.
crazy, dog.
Sorry. All right, how do we do this?
Would you mind if I just start moving tiles?
I was about to say I'm right there with you.
Or break the
Yeah.
door down.
To a smash. Yeah,
Nope,
just
that
let
can't go
Rob
there.
Grab.
Because of this.
Yeah.
That'll have to go down here.
Nope.
No.
Nope, you're right. It has to go there. Yep. It has to go there. Sorry.
I mean, another one can also go like in here somewhere.
No.
So we could go right there.
Yeah.
In theory. I'm
Oh,
gonna
we
work
could
on this
take
bottom.
multiple.
I'm gonna work on this bottom left grid.
I've
Just
never
pick a
actually
picture.
played Sudoku.
Well, I'll work on the bottom right then. Because I can.
Actually, if we can get this row across the middle, 1, 2, 3. It's only got 4 needed, or this top one actually would be best because there's only 2 left.
It's because well,
Fist. What are we missing? Mask.
Oh,
Fist and shield on the top right one.
could put that there. Boom.
I know it does have fist.
And then shield needs to go here. Boom.
There you go.
Let's fill out from the top like a row at a time if we can.
well, I think it's rows, but it's also in squares of 9.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
that's how, from my limited understanding of Sudoku,
So what am I
Sudoku,
missing?
seppuku,
Whatever it's called.
1, 2.
Can't put that there.
right there.
Seppuku.
No, this goes. Nope, can't go there. This has to go here.
Trying to work on the bottom right, but I'm still.
I'm working on this across right here. Need a mask. I don't know which one the mask is supposed to go in. So mask is supposed to go down here. What else needs to go in here? No squiggles.
Oh, a fist. There we go. I'll bring a fist
No,
right
there
there.
you
Ooh. I dragged CJ instead.
go. Shield. Fuck.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, this is wrong.
Oh, you're right. But I need to put that fist.
So a fist there, and with the fist there, I could put the dog
Fist could go there.
there. I could put the dog right there.
I've made
Thank
a
you.
huge mistake. It's
What?
all fine, but you can't tell which ones are.
Glowing?
You can hover over it and it will it
Oh,
shows
okay.
you.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
it
I was
turns
like, what?
into the
Yeah, the grabby
four-way
hands.
arrow.
Yeah. All right. What else? What else am I missing? I'm missing the swirl. Hey, I know where the swirl goes.
Get swirled on.
Bam. And I'm
Oh, you
missing
can't.
one.
That one has a swirl right here.
Got it.
I think that one up there is wrong.
You can't move that one up there.
Never mind.
You could switch the skull and crossbones with your swirl.
Yeah,
No.
where's the skull and crossbones?
There's also a skull and crossbone right here that can't be moved.
Yeah,
Ah, never mind.
yeah. So, wait, what can't move?
The bee can be moved.
The bee can be moved, but that doesn't matter because there's a swirl up top.
Yeah.
So it's one of
Fist
these
needs
other
to
ones. The
stay.
fist.
The
fist
mask
has-
up top can be moved. That's something to take note of.
Yeah, the mask. Where did I have the mask? Yeah, but
You-
there's a mask up there. Oh, so maybe
But
the mask up
you
there
moved.
is wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. If
So-
You
we
could also put your star here.
No, the star can't be moved on the bottom right.
Oh, I got you.
So boom,
Okay.
that's what it looks like. Bottom right looks like that.
Healed there. And then.
So this mask needs to get moved somewhere.
That mask, when that mask moves, it's gonna be, it's gonna screw it pretty bad.
Yeah, but this one right here also doesn't have to be there.
I know. Hang on. I'm doing. I'm engaging.
I feel really confident about the bottom right. My work is done. I'm not going to continue anymore. I'm just going to. Martel looks in the same direction Adelaide looks in. Just staring.
Bug. That's an idiot. Bug goes here.
There's a tree.
Bug is doubled up.
No, bug cannot go there.
Martel looks at tree.
Bug
Actually,
has to
no.
go there.
Bug. Bug
Whoa.
could go. Yeah, something's
Hang on.
wrong.
We're adding
No,
a
I'm-
row.
Sorry, I'm doing something. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm resetting the top because I realized I did something really stupid and it's gonna be awful to fix.
Let's put them back like in their spots. I'll start getting to that since that doesn't really get in anybody's way.
Okay.
What am I missing? I'm trying to look at the bottom now.
I realized I forgot a very important part, which is the unmovable tiles, and I just wasn't thinking about it. I can't explain what I was thinking wrong, but I was thinking it wrong. So this has to be here. It's literally the only place that can go.
Crossbones. Crossbones are fine. Swirl. Swirl is there. Star is there. Mask. We're missing a mask. There we go.
Great movie.
Okay, so. And a shield. Shield.
You put a shield there.
Um,
Then the mask would need to go there.
yeah. I wasn't gonna do that yet because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I was about to say we can.
Well, the
pull
shield
those, but-
can't go. It can't go here, so it can only go in one of the bottom spots because there's
Exactly,
one
but then
here.
we don't know
but
if it
we
goes
still
in
don't
this
know
one.
about
Or this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't. I'll sit
'Cause
there
then
staring at the bottom.
Up here, we need one of you. No. This needs to come out because this needs to go here.
Does it? Well, what's there?
You need the cycle of 9 though, and like to the left.
Yeah, why'd that move?
I don't know.
This-
I genuinely don't know if this puzzle has like quadrant of 9. If that's what you guys are trying to get at.
Yeah.
It's for sure rows and columns.
Well, the
Oh,
quadrants
but
is
it's
how
not
you
like
solve it,
squares?
though.
Okay.
That's part of like to make it easier when you're doing Sudoku. You break it into quadrants.
Okay. Well, 3 by 3, but
Yeah.
Uh,
so
what did I say?
I say quadrants, so that's not me.
Work
But,
around the ones that are unmoving. Sorry.
All right. No, you're good. You're good. Well, you guys are trying to figure this out. I will say Adelaide sort of looks over and notices one, and basically just says that this one right here is correct.
Yay.
Which one?
This mask.
Also, as you're looking
Mask.
around on a 15, you can kind of see past like a glass door into the Genesis ward. It is much like the area where you did fight the surgical bots and the torture bots and stuff. Just a little bit more modern's the wrong word for this time frame, but a little bit more sci-fi, a little more
Yeah.
shiny metal, and
A little more woohoo.
yeah. Looks very weird. Maybe not so much to you because LPR was trending that way, but it didn't quite get there. It was maybe a few hundred years behind AR.
Yeah. Does it seem like they were actively torturing and keeping people here?
Can't.
No.
Okay.
Outside of the people in the bubble, there's been like zero evidence of an
Okay, awesome.
this deep.
This
Yeah,
is
sick.
this one's wrong. It has to be
Hang on, Austin.
here or here. Sorry.
I am so sorry. All I want to do is bring my wrist up and say, Nighthawk. This is Robert Ducky. No evidence of human or creature life. Over.
Austin, why can't the eye go there? I may be missing something.
It has to go here because of this and this. These are both non-moving tiles, and then we have this one here as well. So I mean,
Okay.
yeah. So this one has to go here. So that means this whole
he's
quadrant
right.
on the left.
Yeah.
It
needs
could
to
go.
be-
Yeah.
This whole quadrant on the left needs to be redone here.
Yeah, this one over here.
All of this needs to be redone. I originally did that and then I fucked it up. It is.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, so...
We're
Let's
good.
focus on that top one. We're missing the B in that line. So
Well, bam. There you go.
Shabam.
There we go.
I fixed the top. Don't worry.
Looking good.
That's what
Looking
she
good.
said.
Looking good, yes?
It's looking really good. It's looking good.
So
Okay.
happy no one heard that.
I like this game.
I'm gonna kick a
It's-
rock into the abyss and point it out to August.
because of
You did
these
not
skull and
hear
crossbones.
It hit the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, fuck. There we go.
Oh, can't go there.
How far down can I see it go before it
Uh,
disappears?
However far your dark vision is. 120 feet, I think.
2.2 miles.
That's a long way.
What do your elf eyes see?
Arathine.
Do you think if we jump down there, you'd just keep falling forever?
I'm not sure that this top one is correct because of the skull and crossbones.
Would that just be
Sorry.
flying?
At some point, yes.
I believe
So-
a wise person told me that it was just falling with style.
Calling
Where the fuck
crossbones.
did you come from?
Oh, I'm just kicking my feetsies over the edge. I'm just sitting down, dangling my feet over the edge.
Skull and crossbones can. Yeah, you're right. Can't go.
But
back.
that one isn't a permanent one.
Yeah, exactly. Because
That's the only
yeah,
non-permanent.
this
On
one's
the top
permanent
left.
and this one's permanent.
So if we switch these two up here, then you can put it back there.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, so far so good, y'all.
I look up.
Oh, why did I do
Is there
that?
like another hole? Does it seem like it's gonna loop?
No looping.
No, this mask was right. Whoever moved that, and
No,
this.
because that tile above it can't move. The
Oh, yeah,
mask
you're
tile
right.
above it. So I there's something in here that I need to adjust, but I think it's just I can
Or it can go right there.
Fucking.
What was wrong with the bottom right? Tell me. I thought I had it.
You did.
Well, someone was playing with it. Who was playing with it? Don't play with it. Don't
Shield
play
has to
with
go
it.
there because of
Don't
this.
play with it.
Mask cannot go there. Mask has to go there. But then this can't go here.
The left line. There's only one option there.
This line here in this general vicinity across is fucked.
Oh no, the mask is messed up. Wait,
Shield
who's
is
doing
bad.
things with this mask? What the hell?
Bad plug.
Which mask?
Who moved this mask over there?
Damn it.
What is going on?
Someone put a mask there, but there was a mask up here at the time. But if you look on the left line, the mask fits right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
it's the only one left.
So let's focus
I have a
on these
question.
two right here. Finish that line or column. Sorry,
So this
don't want to interrupt Chan.
mask needs to go here.
I'm interrupting y'all.
Yeah.
This mask needs to go here.
Got it.
Yes.
Come in, Mama Goal.
Because it's here. You have one here, and you have one here.
These are
It has to go
different
here.
Thirds, BT-Dub.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong again.
I can feel it. What was your question?
A
Chan?
Sudoku.
I kick another rock into the abyss, and I say, would you rather always be able to tell when someone's lying, but everyone can also tell when you lie, or would you rather never be able to detect any lies, but have the ability to lie perfectly and never get caught when doing it? I look at August and Tor.
I was like, who are you asking? I feel like me and
I
August.
like being honest.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like we have the same answer. Like, wait, who
I feel
lies?
like you're the worst people to ask this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who lies?
We're both just
Boring
very
answers.
blunt about everything.
Would you rather fight?
I'd take the
100
second option.
Of course you would,
Just-
you
We
bastard.
would. We know.
Fucking lying bastard.
Whoa,
Would you
now.
rather fight
Whoa.
100 100 owlbear-sized, I'm trying to think, dinosaurs, or one dinosaur-sized owlbear? Well, you don't get to answer because you could
Oh.
beat them all.
10 Bub-Dub sized tours or 1 tour
That's
sized
even
Bub-Dub.
better. Right. One tour size bub. I think one tour size Bub-Dub would be frightening because if Bub-Dub is tour size, then what size is Plop?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh
Like,
my
like,
God.
same exact thing. I was like, Plop would be like not really caring about Bub-Dub, but Plop would be terrifying.
That would be fucked.
That ribbit alone.
I've never played Sudoku before.
An army of tiny tours wins.
Gosh, if you just imagine an army of
They just
tiny
become
tours
normal
running
size.
across. Well, just a bunch of tiny tours, but then a bunch of like freaking whatever they were, little goblin dudes calling him Stinky, chasing after him.
His own personal hell, really.
Yes,
shit.
that is my nightmares.
Session drops.
100 Bub-Dub sized.
Oh, that's what it
tours.
looks like. Oh, the blank one. Got it.
Yeah, I'm like 5 people working on this is absolutely fucking killing me. I'm sorry.
I admit I stopped because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, having 5 people work on this is killing my mental. So I was like, I
I
need
haven't
to
touched a
like.
damn thing.
Yeah,
You didn't even start, bro.
Yeah,
think for the
I don't know what
past-
you're talking about.
for the past like
Alright,
5
Puzzle,
minutes.
puzzle appeared and I
my
checked
phone,
out.
then.
For the past 5 minutes, I've just been staring at it. I haven't touched anything. I was like, oh.
Have at it, Austin. I'll bow out.
Oh gosh.
Martel,
Alright.
would you rather fight one Bub-Dub sized Tora or 100 Tora sized Bub-Dubs?
That
100?
depends. That entirely depends.
Up in the count.
Do they fight like Tora?
I think they would be able to rage, yes.
Then I'll pick the one that doesn't fight like him.
He's got poison skin, by the way.
I hate
Bro.
to do this, but I have to.
Do you
put
know
it in.
how
The
much
amount of
fire-
HP.
The amount of fire that would come out of 100 Bub-Dubs, regardless the size.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, hang on. Let me see if I can fix this.
Yeah, it needs to be like stripped.
No. Hang on. You had I was gonna say something. You had the first 3 rows.
God damn it.
We did.
Yeah.
That was me, by the way. I did those.
Yeah, you claim that.
My
Tell 'em.
autistic mind saw into the ether.
Okay, so first 3 rows, I am going to take apart everything below the first 3 rows.
That's fair.
Is-
And then we just work one row down at a time.
With the intelligence check, though, you also get. Here, go ahead and clear what you need to clear, and then I'll.
It would be quite literally everything below.
Oh yeah, I just didn't want to move them.
You just highlight him and click delete.
I don't want to just do that because I don't know if there's a
I
specific amount.
don't remember how many I made. I made more than you needed
That's-
for each one, but
I'll start helping you move.
Thank you. I used to do a shitload of Sudoku when I got bored at work, and so
That's crazy. Go Austin. This was made for you, bro.
I used to as well.
I've never done it, but I liked it. Apparently, I did well on the first 3 rows, so I'll take it.
you did a fucking bang up job.
Once I realized the thing about how the pieces that can't move work,
Yeah,
and I
that needs to go there.
I was like, wait, I have to have it. My autistic mind warp. Hold on.
Everything on the table right now is correct.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Cool.
It looks
Actually,
like
hang on,
don't
just
move any of
don't
the
move
shields.
anything.
I'm not touching anything yet.
There we go. They're on the map layer. Can't move them.
Okay, sweet.
Oh,
thank you.
nice. Thank you, Denny.
Thank
No matter
you.
what you do, just don't fuck with the shield tokens no more.
We can't. All the shields are good.
So
Yep.
boom, 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 boom. We need this. Star has to go here.
Alright. Would you rather
What's the star?
Oh my god.
have. Oh, hi, Beetle.
Hi.
Would you rather.
One dub yelled at me, so I stopped.
Would you rather that your shoes are beans, like beans in a can, or would you rather that your pillow or whatever you use to rest your head on when you lay down is shaving cream?
I don't wear shoes.
You're exempt.
I thought you were gonna
So-
say pillow was a bean, and I was like, me and August probably the same answer for this as well.
So,
Just a midnight snacks.
so like, are our shoes gonna be like our feet have to fit into
No.
a baked bean can?
No, they're gonna
or...
be-
Definitely
That means-
shoes as beans because then they can bean everywhere, man.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how you get
So
trench
bad.
foot. I'd rather have shaving cream in my
Bean
ears.
trench foot.
I don't know. You will get like grandma skin. if
You
just
gotta
lay in
take
shaving
care
cream
of
all
your
night.
feet, boy. That's the #1 rule of survival:
but
is
if you-
taking care of your feet. You good?
The silence.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive about it. I just feel very
No, I just didn't
passionately
know
about
you.
the
I didn't know
subject.
you had so much opinions about beanie feeties.
Don't say that. I will pay you in actual money to never say that again. You owe me 5 gold, by the way.
No, there
No,
was
he
technically
won.
mouths that came
Yeah.
out. You
No,
owe me
you
5
said
gold.
So you
You
actually
said it.
owe him.
Yeah,
I do not.
And I wasn't gonna bring it up because I'm a good
No,
person.
No,
But-
you said it as if there was just going to be individual mouths. That was implied
There
in
was
your
there was
statement.
8 mouths that came
There
out
was
of that.
faces with mouths
was
that happened to be on
16,
them.
16
That's like-
mouths.
It's
That's like
came out of
opening
that.
a bag and saying
Beetle.
that there's going to be 15 feet in this bag, and you dump it over, and there's an entire corpse in there, okay? That's not feet. Because there's
correct.
feet attached to the
That's
corpse,
correct.
but there's a lot more of a corpse than just the feet.
Look, this is why I didn't want to bring it up, Beetle, because I knew you'd try to get out of it.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll turn into a spider when they're sleeping and crawl in and take it one by one.
What?
Yo,
Copy,
Austin,
copy.
I got you,
Copy,
Austin.
copy.
I got you.
Most Australian thing you've ever said.
Why are you two staring at each other so intensely?
And I
right
say,
now?
crikey.
We lost a dev.
Oh no.
He wasn't autistic enough.
Alright, so this should go here.
He was taken in the rapture.
Have we actually tried just like pushing on the door to see if it's unlocked already?
Shit.
It is locked as you push on.
Oh,
the door.
very good.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
When you
That's
looked
what I was looking
inside,
for.
Addie, did you see any more pipes that turn the light on? I don't want to hit my head again.
I look for pipes.
Light's already on.
Oh no. Is
What am I
anyone
looking
home?
for? The mask.
The lights are on. I think you turned on the whole place with your
Mask again.
magnitudus forehead. Yes, there we go.
You just gave such nope.
Nope.
No,
Just
nope.
the other one.
Did you say something about
Oh!
a gooch?
Don't worry about it.
Stars.
Bub dub, bub dub, bub dub.
Squirrel. Martel's doing it too. What the hell, man?
Martel.
Martel, Martel, Martel.
After the first 3 rows, nobody gave a shit about me.
Oh, we only need 3.
Lawrence, Lawrence.
Thanks, buddy. I can always count on you. You're a pal.
I think bug goes there. And then we just need 1.
There can only be one. Is it a swirly dude?
I can't
It is a swirly.
see.
No, it's not.
What am I? What are we missing? Oh yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Or-
As you finish this,
Oh,
well, maybe we'll see. I'm still proofreading.
good enough.
It turns red. The tiles fall off. You have to start over.
Tiles fall, you die.
I'm
Well,
pretty
yeah,
sure-
those-
You're just clicking a screen and it's moving them.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure Martel and I got it. Nice job, Mart.
Hey.
I was imagining it as like one of those like kitty like the slider toys. You have to like slide the tile over and stuff. And I just had Beetle like bubbed up standing on top of Plop to reach the sliders and moving it around.
You see the counter has gotten to the second last row. The whole screen blinks. The door opens.
Hey,
Nice.
yes.
Hey.
Holy.
Hell
Whoop,
yeah.
whoop.
And here we are going to take a break to see if we can't get Dev back. See you guys in 5. Bye.
Burb.
TJ.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. We're going into a spooky building.
Thanks for welcoming me back.
Welcome back,
That
Dev.
killed me. And
Good
I
to
don't know
have you
why.
back.
Just the total deadpan. Thanks for having me back. You guys see before you a lit room, almost brass in color. You see steam coming out of various pipelines. You see a lot of crumbled doorways and such. And at the end of the hall, you see a very big open doorway with lights inside.
Well, that's not foreboding at all.
This is Theater of the Mind, right? We're still supposed to be seeing the Sudoku board?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess. Forward?
I would
No
like
way
to
but.
offer to guide Tor through the room so he doesn't hit any pipes.
Nice.
We
Oh,
want
by
a
the
duck
way,
right there.
August. The
Huh?
armor looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
That's all.
I
I
would
mean,
like
you
to,
always look good, August. But now you're
as
just
we're
really
walking
bad.
in, I like hang a little bit back and I like have Roke in my front side eye. I'm like sussing him out after he started to attune to this thing.
Oh yeah. As you attune to that sword, you hear in the back of your mind, absolutely nothing.
Period.
Just
I'm so
like
sussy.
normal.
Like, is he more edgy than normal? Who knows?
Honestly,
now he's
yes.
edgy. Now he's edgy with a blue and purple sword on this side.
He's edging?
Edgy.
Aren't we all?
Oh.
Oh my.
Edgy with blue and purple on the side, so I'm bisexual?
Multiple different responses to this
Period.
to that
a lot
one.
happening right now.
I say,
Jesus
Nightfall,
Christ.
do you find that Edgelord is more edge than Lord lately? Over.
Are you? Oh, you're talking to Tor. Okay.
Is this how the youth of today speaks?
Gen Alpha
Goalie
moment.
Pops received loud and clear. He is looking a little bit more
Please say edgy.
edgy.
All
All right. As you guys approach the end of the hallway, you can walk into this room if you wish. It is the only way forward, to be fair.
I wish.
Can I give it like a checky check to see for trap?
Absolutely. Go
I
ahead and
help?
give me a roll. Yep.
Donka.
With a 23, you do not see any traps. You do, however, see a like flickering. You don't know what it is, but it's a well-lit rectangle with words on it.
Oh god, it's the lament configuration. I'm gonna point it out to Bob Dub.
There's no traps, right?
No.
I was trying
Oh,
to ask.
sorry.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna go look at it. Does it look magic?
Well, here, I'll pull you guys out onto the map.
Hey, we did it.
My fucking god. My cat just did something so
Whoa.
insane. I cannot actually believe he just did that. You fucking dick.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Oh, hell! What?
He dipped
The
his
fuck?
paw in my ice cream and then put it directly on my drawing.
He's
Uh,
helping.
Oh,
I'm so angry.
thank you for the
That's his
follow.
artistic touch.
Oh,
Whoever just followed. Thank you.
twisted nipples. Let's go.
Yay!
Yay! Twist
I
those
missed the boob
nips!
talk on break, but you know, it feels appropriate now.
Moving on. Yeah, you guys can all pull yourselves out onto this balcony. As you sort of look over, you see these robotic-looking humanoid, sort of like in process on the floor below you.
Are they roughly the size of Tor when he is large?
A little bigger.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
this could be a problem. I don't. Big. What the fuck is this thing? As I just walk up and just start like looking at it. He has his tools out, but he doesn't know what to do with them. He's very much so Ricky Bobbying. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
You can make me a Tinker Tools check.
Can I do like a investigation or a perception check to see if anything's gonna explode if I fuck with it first?
That would still be the Tinker check.
It's just gonna be a tinker's check.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Use
May I
it.
give him guidance? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll a d4.
oh yay.
Kind of giving that one scene from Blade.
Hey, you
No.
both rolled a 4.
Hey!
With a 23, you start poking around. You can tell that it's not trapped. You start poking around and you find this like string of letters, and you're sort of just like poking. You're not really used to keyboards or computers for that matter, and as you hit something, you see the lights sort of flicker.
Yeah.
Hang on, things are gonna happen. I just need to pull Shan out. I'm assuming they're next to Tor.
How about we don't have anything happen? all.
Nope, things are gonna happen.
Hey, that's illegal.
As you hear this like large sort of metal on metal groaning noise, and first an arm grabs onto the railing to your left, then
Oh!
another to your right,
I swear to God, if you Exodia this shit.
and looming up over the console.
I summoned Pot of Greed.
Um,
What
give me a
class
moment.
is
Huh?
Blade?
I'm sorry.
hang on.
think
I swear to
Devin.
God, if fight
Lost
music
Devin.
starts,
Oh, it's happening. But
No, we're chill.
I wanted to try to
this is- I
talk
was
to
just
it.
gonna say this is what it looks like, all not
Connected.
broken apart. Yeah. It does look
That's
at
cool.
you. You see there is like some damage to its head, as if it got injured during the fall. And it's sort of like twitching almost as a robot with some damaged wood. And
I can fix it. I can fix it.
Thrix's Forge detects anomalies. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Fuck! You're not letting the fucking electrician
Stan,
talk
you
to the
should probably just
electricity.
turn right back around. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Guys,
Devin.
everything is right in the world.
I'm in danger.
where I'm supposed
Hey,
to
it's gonna
be.
be a good
Thank
combat.
God!
It's gonna be a good combat, kids.
this battle
I had a
music is
dollar.
legit though.
Jesus Christ.
You'd be rich.
Oh, I forgot to give this thing.
I think whatever Bub Dub did beats head hit pipe.
This is somehow all the frog's fault. Man, I felt real clever using my flying earlier. Love to have it now.
We took a short rest. But
That's-
indication is
Yeah. So
Ooh, Devin.
mechanically speaking, these are going to be 3 separate entities, even though they're the same thing. And they all have different health pools.
I'm in danger.
Blow his arms off.
Part of me wants to see if I can fix it.
I feel like we're past
This
that.
would be a valuable ally.
You and every person
right.
I've ever dated.
because Diddy's gonna let us ally with this.
Colby.
We can break it, and then you can
Oh
fix
my
it.
Sad
God,
Colby.
Colby.
Really?
Oh my God.
August, you are first to act.
Can I just like hold a shot?
I mean, he said anomalies detected, his eyes went red, and he looks like he's charging up.
Okay, so
Lol.
And
There is
Alright.
no. There's no negotiating. Got it.
There is no negotiating in bossing
Just
time.
Get some things. Okay. I guess I just shoot it in the face.
Copy that. So as you attack the head, go ahead and roll a 17 misses.
Okay.
A 26 will hit.
Okay. That is the
Yeah.
re-roll for the miss. So that has got- and then
Second shoot.
yeah, I'll do a hunter's mark as well.
A 17
never mind.
miss.
Never mind, I will not do a hunter's mark as well.
I mean, it is Hunter's Mark, to be fair.
Am I within range of this hand? I
Hard
feel like
to tell.
moving's kind of pointless. Actually,
That's not
I'm in headbutt range, so
I'll just sit.
He's
tight
gonna
for
eat
now.
us.
Hey, look, a layer action.
That's probably our layer action, not the enemy's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
roll a
You're so
d20.
dumb.
Oh no, it's a
Take
d3.
step, the world shakes.
So, both hands raise into the air.
Oh,
and
damn.
Slam onto the ground. I need anyone within 15 feet of the hands
Yeah.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
So only Martel.
yeah.
And
Oh, no,
We just got him
Yeah,
back.
yeah, technically me as well.
Oh, sick.
Well, you
Oh
know,
man.
Oh,
Uh,
Marty. Marty, Marty, Marty.
rolling like garbage.
Hey, that's Rogue's job.
Okay.
You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
Can I flash that for August?
you can. You flash that, which means August saves.
Nice.
Oh.
I got
August
you.
will take 12 damage and is not knocked prone. Martel takes the full
24.
24 and is knocked prone.
Yay!
Did I have temp
I
HP?
wince.
Yes.
Mhm.
10.
Okay.
You have 10.
We
Not anymore.
got the left arm, the stage right arm is gonna
You
go.
had 10.
You see it opens its hand, and you see a green gem sort of begins to glow, and it shines back onto the torso.
Hey, yo. You said that was his left hand?
Yeah, that was this one.
Radical.
Tor.
Seeing as that one just hit my good best friend Martel, it's closest to Addy, and it just shot a green beam, which is freaking cool. I'm gonna grow big, and I'm going to leap through the air and put myself between this fist and Adelaide. And that was synchronous. Icon moving. And then I'm going to swing on this guy. I'm gonna stab him in his little fingies.
Okay.
Recklessly!
Hit.
What at?
20 and 24.
44 total.
Hell yeah. You start slashing away at this metal. It is very old and very strong metal. It is, however, not well kept up with. So you were cruising through it.
Okay. I didn't specify my damage type, so it would be cold, and that didn't matter.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
At the end of your turn, we are going to use all 3 legendary actions.
Oh god.
Martel's gonna die. Definitely not the guy who just hit this guy.
That's the trick, you can't die. This is your story arc. So
So from
could
its
die.
eyes,
Flicking lasers.
well, we'll see. It is flicking lasers, but it is going to go at Martel. as well. I need Martel and Tor to each make me dexterity saves. Martel, yours is at disadvantage.
Last week was Lawrence's no good, very bad day. This time it's Martel's.
Oof.
Dexterity saves.
Yep. Okay. So, Martel, you are going to take 41 fire damage.
Holy balls.
Tor, you're going to take 20. And additionally, Martel, you are on fire. At the start of each of your turns, unless you take an action to put yourself out, or find some other creative way to do it, you will take 1d8 fire damage.
Well, you've already stopped and dropped. All you gotta do is roll.
True.
That's okay. All 3 legendary actions are just gone. But them.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Big
Wait,
freaking
hold up, because I just had an idea, and I don't know if it's a good idea, but I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Not a good
I have
one.
a structured settlement, and I need cash now.
Nope. Okay, can't do it. So Bubdub's gonna take a step back from here. And he's gonna be like, okay, well, this is not going good. Let's see if this works. And he presses a button on the side of his visor, and boom, laser eyes.
You turned him into Cyclops.
No. He figured out that he can cast chain lightning.
Jesus.
Yo!
You steal my thunder? Literally?
Ooh.
Hey, you let me borrow it. He can borrow it too.
Fine, because it's so cool, I'll allow it.
Another moment.
I can
Everybody
do this.
can do lightning
I
damage.
can do this once a day. But yeah, Bubdub was like, oh, electricity? More. And just bounced it. He's trying to bounce it off here, here, and here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, they all fail.
So they take 48 lightning damage.
Yes, they do.
Nice. What is Zip Zap Bub Dub?
Oh, and wait.
But I'm not done
Hold
yet.
up. Hold up. No. He's gonna jump off of Plop. He's gonna have Plop run over. Can he have Plop try to put out the fire on Martel with Plop's action?
Plop does canonically have water features. I would say roll Tinker's check. You're gonna need to go above an 18.
Above an 18? Okay.
He's a fire truck. We
Yeah, it's
established
just
this.
R2D2 style.
Oof.
An extinguisher comes out.
It's
I knew
not
you had a
meant to
plus
be,
13.
Bestie.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
you
then
see
that one
Bubdub
didn't help.
tries, or Bubdub, Plop tries to like uncork the
The alchemy jug
the
that's
alchemy
attached
jug,
to it.
and it's not working.
It's against his
Plop's
programming. His master normally starts fires.
I was about to say, no, Plop's like short-circuiting with all of the lightning going through the air. You just see him twitching as he's trying to like open this thing, and it's like erase reboot every 2 seconds.
Is
Hell yeah.
Flash only on saves, or can you do it on like anything?
It's a nat 1.
That
I mean,
doesn't
I could-
matter, it's a skill check.
Oh fuck! Then I'll flash that.
Okay.
So yes, never mind. You're no longer on fire.
Correct. Martel,
Thank
you have been
you.
doused.
I thought that was auto failure. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Beetle. Well,
Cool.
Lawrence. I'm gonna change your name.
Okay. Well, it's not good up here, so I'm not gonna be up here anymore. So I'm gonna. We are on a balcony, right? That's how this is working.
Yes.
This is like a boss level where he's a.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over to the ledge here. And then right as he gets to this point, he just kind of poofs out of reality for a brief moment and reappears right over here. That is Far Step. And then I'm gonna, now that I have 5 more feet of movement. Now that I'm firmly behind this thing, I'm gonna take my shiny new rifle. So excited. Arm it. I'm gonna shoot that bitch in his arm that's closest to me, the one that does the heel lean. I'm having a stroke. Hold on. The Lord giveth and he taketh away.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I was very scrolled weird. The 31 hits.
Yeesh. It better.
The 17 just misses, I will say.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay. 17
Getting used to the new gun.
Hell yeah. That you see bloodies, or what constitutes as bloodies in this arm.
Short
shit.
circuits.
It oils that arm.
Hey, there we are.
Ugh.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good. I end my turn. I summon Pot of Greed. Face down.
All right. The big torso you see begins to like heat up as these panels on its abdomen and chest begin to glow. I need Bubdub and Roke to make me Constitution saving throws. As he begins to
Bubdub's away.
vent his excess heat. I'm gonna roll for him.
Yeah. He is away.
I think I used my D8 last time. It's still listed currently.
Okay, yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
I remember.
I will try to go ahead and use a D12.
Okay.
I shouldn't have. That's what I get for using my valuable resource.
Alrighty. So Bubdub and you. As steam gets vented out of this man, each take 21 fire damage.
Bubdub is within 10 feet of me. Does a +3 to a save make it?
It does. He will take half.
Hey.
Look, I'm good for something.
Oh, we lost Austin.
Austin just fucking leaves. It's like, damn it, I wanted to take all the fire damage.
No one catches me on fire. I catch things on fire.
Oh, he's
Oh,
back.
he's back.
He's back.
Thanks.
Austin, you can fuck with it. You took 10 damage. I took it off of your actual health, not your temp.
Okay.
As this thing vented its heat.
Was it just me or did Plop take it too?
Just you.
It was you and me, my man.
Yeah.
I took the full brunt of it, but hey, my passive of standing here was making sure you only took half. I stood in front of you.
I appreciate that to the highest extent. Take off
Uh,
the temp HP. Thank you. Sorry.
He's also going to command this arm to go there. As he reaches across.
He's reaching.
Go like right there. Adelaide. Adelaide's in my counter twice.
Nice.
Nice. I see the arm coming down. Lord have mercy. Do I know anything about one time's Thrixis Forge in my brain of being old?
No. I mean, with the name he said, you can think that he probably helps create these automatons. But
Do I remember anything about how AO typically ran their automatons? Were they like voice commanded? Is it like a panel?
no, Aor was extremely secretive.
Okay. I kind of look around. I see Martel still on the ground. I hold back from rolling my eyes. I say,
Damn.
heal. And I give him a little juice. A little bit of juice.
You used to hate me like that.
And I put the hand, I lift my other hand and I'll Sacre Flamme!
Oh yeah.
No healing. No healing.
At which?
The one that's kind of like veering over the top.
Okay.
By the power of J Swiss!
Save.
I makes it. That's it.
All right. Martel.
He feels like this has been a real bad day.
Martel's no good, very bad day.
Understatement.
He's like, this sucks. Why am I here? Like, why am I actually? I can't move him because plop. Oh, wait, never mind. I can. Yeah, so he'll stand, and as a bonus action, he's going to take out a potion, and he's gonna drink it. 84 plus 8. It's a superior healing potion.
Hell yeah.
Man, this guy got money.
So what do I do? How do I roll this? Was it 84 plus 8?
Yeah.
That's it's all right. It's all right. Plus 28. Okay, and he's a little annoyed. He'll take out a rapier, and he's just gonna poke this hand. He's gonna poke this hand that's right next to him,
Okay.
or attempt to. Boop. Nope, he misses.
Yep.
Talk about my rolls again.
Well, I purposely don't normally roll because I roll bad, but you know,
So next time I'm playing a sorcerer, gotcha.
yeah, I usually do the saves,
Hell yeah.
but that's it.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This hand is going to sort of continue to reach towards the one that cast magic in its vicinity. And then he's going to
Oh fuck. Forgot about that.
make 2 slam attacks on Adelaide. 14, 24.
I get a bit cocky because I dodge the first one and then the second one catches me.
All right. You take 36 bludgeoning damage.
Holy balls.
Owie!
Sir?
That was a high roll.
That was a very high roll.
Yeah. Roke, it's a weird thing seeing Adelaide get hit, and he does a strange scream as like a frost emanation of Tor kind of hovers around him and then encoats his armor and goes up this new purple and blue sword, just a little frigid tempest about it, as I cast Spirit Shroud.
Hell yeah.
First attack on the big one right in front of me.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Second attack against it.
Ooh.
You can talk about my rolls again if you want.
Yeah, I think I could.
Yikes.
Wait.
Screw it.
Jeez.
Rolling
Can I
another
roll?
d12.
Please.
Okay.
No, let me help you.
Oh my god.
You
Can I wheel?
Yeah, you can wheel.
I'm a wheel. I said
Maybe
wheelie
wait.
like you'll help, mister.
Well, there's a 21 hit.
Well, we'll see if wheel works first.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind burning it.
You need the 8 So with the 8, it extra hits. You guys have kind of danced around it. Every bit of this guy has an 18 AC.
All right.
Ooh.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I think 2nd level smite on top of that.
Okay. And you're attacking the body, correct?
I am attacking the body, which
Okay.
also, because of Spirit Shroud, cannot heal until my next turn.
Copy that.
So, there's... And Divine Smite, 2nd level. Wow. Astounding.
Hell yeah. 14, 12 is 26.
All right.
Going on then,
That'll
dude.
be my turn.
All right. At the end
Yeah.
of your turn, the right hand is going to try to hit Bubdub.
Why must I narrate so hard and then roll so soft?
That's the exact sound that Bubdubs make.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage. However, you are grappled and restrained.
Oh, wonderful.
You are up.
Okay. Well, I am sandwiched. So I'm just gonna keep shooting at its face. This time with Hunter's Mark.
Hell yeah. 25 hits for Brain Broke 23. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Going down the line on layer actions. I guess we'll roll it. You see the his left hand opens up again and tries to beam the torso, but nothing happens. Next we got this arm, which is gonna slam at Tor twice. 31, 27 for 12 and 12.
I'm going to Stone's Endurance one of those.
Okay.
Oh shit! So minus 7 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's that plus your con. So minus
Yeah.
7 is 18, so 9
9.
and 12. 21 total. Alright, and then you are up.
Cool deal. This thing that just hit me, I am going to swing twice on it. So boom. And boom. Still standing.
Oh, yes, probably. Give me a second. I was in the back end. We got 18 and 4, 22, 27.
Can I throw a strike on it?
Yeah.
Still on one of those?
Mhm.
Just an extra d6 of damage.
Alright, so 20, 38, 43.
Well, minus those 3. Sorry, I used all of my strikes against Mr. Mouths.
Oh,
So,
okay.
That's my bad. I didn't even check my counter. I just
you're
never
good.
use them.
So minus 40. Still kicking.
Okay. I can reach 10 feet. Okay. Can I take... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit and grab Addie if she lets me with my bonus action, and I'm gonna slide her down to like the bottom corner away from these arms.
This is me getting swept off my feet by a giant green thing.
Can you link the ability, please? Not that you can't
Yeah.
do it, but something.
Yeah,
might
I can. Yeah, it's not. I'm moving them. It's not making them use their movement.
No.
So-
That wasn't it. Okay. I will say the point of this was to get them out of damage, but one of you is going to be taking a opportunity attack. You can choose who.
Me.
Copy that.
Come
Uh,
on,
And that's
slam,
romance, baby.
and welcome to the jail.
Wow.
15 bludgeoning to Tor. Anything else?
That's it.
Adelaide, you can
Where
move
am I?
down yonder, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna throw you. I mean, I figured you didn't want to get closer, but also I didn't know if you wanted to stay in range of everybody, so I was gonna get you like here-ish.
That works.
Sick. I am
15
eat.
feet, like, yeah, like 15, 20, 30 feet up
I
the
am
direction.
Yeet.
Hell
I
yeah.
am yeeted.
But
Thank you.
I don't know if that actually helps anything, but it gets you away from that dude that was getting closer.
It helps
yeah.
everything.
At the end of your turn, they are going to use 2 legendary actions, and you see the sort of light behind their eyes glows again. I'm done.
With my artificer background, can I try to identify any potential weak spots that this thing might have over time? I'm
Yes,
assuming that.
roll me Tinker
Hey!
check at advantage.
Ooh, yay! Jesus, Tinker's tools aren't. Oh,
You're
that's
not
still a
it's the
23.
dice. Yeah, 23. You can see this like pharaoh fluid kind of oozing around in each arm, sort of making it move faster.
Can I aim for that spot with? Yeah, I'm gonna try to light it on fire.
It's like oil and iron. It's not super flammable.
That's fair. I'm still gonna try to.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Or well,
which arm?
I guess scratch that. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot it. The arm nearest Martel.
Okay.
Get.
Take some shots.
Yep. So I'm gonna do both shots with which one? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out. One of them does psychic damage. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna alternate because I wouldn't know.
Fair.
I think
they,
it's Peacemaker.
they both
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, sweet. For 14 plus, I'm assuming 9.
Nope. The psychic works.
Oh, hey.
Remember the surgeon bots?
Oh yeah, you're right. That means
the left
oh,
arm
God.
drips a bit of pharaoh fluid down. This left arm looks very rough.
Okay. And then Plop's gonna stand next to Martel and then order him if he can get to the spot. Try to hit the same spot.
Absolutely. That'll hit.
Oh, reliable. Oh, that's a. There we go. That's max damage for him.
You can tell
Perfect.
probably about one more of those, and it'll go down.
Hell yeah. I'm going to rotate around and put myself in between this thing and August.
Okay. Lawrence.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and break that arm. Do I need to call all of my shots before I fire Eldritch Blast, or
Yes.
can I say? Okay.
Specifically
Then I'm-
with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just hope for the best and aim 1 at the arm. I'm gonna aim 2 at the arm and 1 at
Okay.
the main body.
Copy that.
Fuck.
Second one hits. Third one hits. So 13 is just enough to break the arm. We will do 11 on the torso, and something happens as this arm sort of becomes inert.
I'm also gonna far step again, back on top of this thing.
Yep.
I'm clearing the zone.
Let's gotta get back to the correct map. You see this arm goes inert. I'm just gonna delete it. But in its place.
Oh, balls.
Hang on, they're smaller than that.
Oh, mamma mia.
You
Here
see
we
the
go
sparrow
again.
fluid sort of leaks down and forms into a mass. Hang on. Just editing some things. Let me see if this works. Okay, it does. And they are each going to roll initiative.
Oh no, they're gonna give us heavy metal poisoning.
Anything else?
No. I'm
Okay.
done.
At the start of the turn, we are going to get some I-beams, and we are going to go right down this line. So, August, Roke, and Tor, if you could all make me, I believe it was a dex save. Let me open.
Was it Dex or Con?
I believe it's dex for the eyes. I just need to reopen the
Okay.
sheet. Give me 1 second.
I think it was that.
If
Yeah,
it's
it's
con,
dex,
can I
it's
keep
dex.
the rolls?
Yes, but it is dex.
Reaction, interpose, shield, blocking damage, please.
All right. August and Tor, you will each take 23 fire damage, unless you are resistant in any way.
I'm going to. I haven't stoned since the last turn, so I'm a stone's endurance that.
Okay.
23. Jeez, minus 6 damage, so
17.
17.
That helps. Every bit helps, man. You're always hovering around like 5 or 6 at points, so.
It's true.
Alrighty. Adelaide.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I am going to whip around, and at the corner of my eye, I notice these like little gremlin things, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I look past it, and I'm gonna aim a bit of magic kind of at the shoulder of this thing, so it extends down towards the hand and also comes up. As in, like, I can hit both of them, I think. Both of the tokens.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire!
Hell yes. Womp womp. Fail fail. They are both glowing.
Bing bong! I step here. And that is it.
Copy that. At the end of your turn, this thing is going to take a slam attack at Bubdub.
That'll definitely hit.
21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Martel.
Oh boy. So what's glowing? The robot? The big robot?
Things with purple dots.
Yeah, the big
so,
one.
Yeah, they're both bits of
Oh,
the robot.
okay.
The feral fluid's just hanging out. I guess I
Dennis.
should make these smaller too. They're like.
They're wee! Oh my god, no,
Yeah.
it's the bumped up size to us. No, 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 no.
Not like this.
So
Pumped up
he's
size
gonna
harass
move.
crazy
5.
dog.
The whole would you rather is happening.
Speak it into existence.
All right, as a bonus act, you know what? He'll just use his rapier as an action to attack the main body. I guess I have advantage. Hopefully, I actually roll 18. That hits, right?
Yes. Hang on, I'm looking something.
It's a basic ass rapier. I just wanted to test it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that
hits.
actually does anything.
Oof. It'll do 3 damage.
It does. Nice. Good to know. Bonus action. I'm
Wait,
he
was
reached.
that at the arm or the body?
That was the body.
Okay. You gotta move up a little bit, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have done that. And as a bonus action, he's going to do this. Bam. This is going to be, just at level 3. He reaches out and the tendrils shoot out to multiple people, and at least 6. How many people does it say? It says 6 creatures I can see within 60 feet. So whoever needs the 8 could take it. Give it to myself, Rogue, Bub Dub, that's 3. Tor is 4, and August is 5, and Adelaide. So everyone gets 8 except for Lawrence, and a string lingers on Roke as he pulls on it, and Roke, use your reaction to make an attack. Oh no, I forgot.
At
You can't do that.
advantage.
I don't think you can actually.
Sorry,
not?
who's getting what? I was reading and I cannot listen and read at the
You got
same
8
time
health.
because I'm stupid. Thank you.
Why not work?
Because I think he used his shield thing.
I did
That's not a
use my
reaction.
shield.
Is it a
Yeah, it
reaction?
is.
Oh, it is reaction.
It
Okay.
totally is. Yeah.
There we are. Okay.
So, but however, I think he's still in Tor's range. melee,
My
technically.
reaction to stone endurance.
Yep.
August, boom. August could use their reaction.
To be fair, that's a really good use of a reaction thing. 'Cause August hits like a Mack truck.
I know we don't actually ever count it because you don't have to, but do you know where you are as far as fire reload?
True.
Technically, I have reloaded because that would have been my second shot. My second shot's always the reload. What would have been my second shot with the bow would be my reload.
Understood. Then yeah, you can shoot.
Yay!
And then it'll just be flipped. Going
Okay.
forward.
With
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Well, depending on what you shoot, I guess.
17 just misses.
Ooh. He,
Did
yeah.
you use
I,
your I'm not gonna miss?
this is a
Can I if
reaction.
it's not my turn?
I would say you can only use it on your turn for now, and then we can look.
I
it up
think
later.
it's specifically worded that it's on my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Martell kind of grimaces a little bit like, oh, and then that's it. That's all he's got. That's everything.
All right. Right hand got its turn coming back, and still has a bub dub in its hand.
I was going
so
to say, technically, I think both of my attacks were supposed to be at disadvantage last turn, but we both forgot.
that's fine. Shit happens. Just we'll remember going forward.
Yep.
You do, however, take 13 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then it's got you in its hand, so it's just gonna slam twice.
Yep.
Ow.
Is this thing immune to poison, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I guess
18
I'll
plus 6.
I'll shield, so I only take one of those.
Okay. You'll take another 20 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's its turn. Roke.
It's still under the effects of fairy fire. I'm gonna switch my attention from the big one to the one that currently is holding onto Bub Dub, and hiya and hiya.
It hit.
Nice.
Hey!
All right. And it's still got Spirit Shroud as well as the improved Divine Smite, so that should be pretty decent for just hitting without smiting.
Hell yeah.
That's better.
Minus 41.
Switches the attention to behind him as he hears the sound of Bubda being squeezed. And both attacks hack into it.
Okay.
All right.
Hell yes. Let's see. Let's see how good this roll is. All right, he's not going to do that. So at the end of your turn, he's going to try to hit you with Bubdub. You're not going to take any damage. It's just the flavor. 28 to Roke for 27 bludgeoning damage.
27 bludgeoning damage and a concentration save. That's a failure. Spirit Shroud is gone.
Okay. August.
Me. Okay. I just zoned out for like half a second. Like I'm still shooting this thing in the face. That's still at advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hit
Very
for
nice.
32. Jesus, that's a big roll.
Very nice.
12 and 10. Gross. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. The one hand is going to slam down. I need everyone but Adelaide and Lawrence to make me a dex save.
Martell and Bubdub both have advantage.
Bubdub
Technically,
is at normal.
Bubdub is in its hands.
You still mechanically have disadvantage, so yeah, normal. All right, August. You are gonna take half of this. Everybody else is gonna take 17 bludgeoning, and you are knocked prone.
Okay.
Tor,
Hi.
take half, obviously. You are not knocked prone, Bubdub, because you are in hand.
I know. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Stack effects on Bubdub.
Did-
Martell, I need a dex save.
Oh,
You got +3 and advantage.
nice.
Damn!
Hell yeah.
Fast as fuck, boy.
So
Man,
what-
plus
do I-
3?
Do I take like half or something?
Yes,
What
you will take 8 damage, and you are not knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bubdub is not well. Hasn't been well for a second. Sorry.
He's being used as a bludgeoning instrument. Yeah.
All right.
It was cool when I did it. It's
Heavy
just me now.
Elemental 1 is going to scoot up the Tor. And it is going to try to slam you twice. Nope, that is thrice. I read that wrong.
Look, I
Hang
get
on.
3 slams.
These shit. $24, $23, $15.
15 misses.
Okay, you're going to take 8 and 5 for a total of 13 bludgeoning. The next one is going to scoot over to Plop and do the same.
2 of those hit.
Okay, for 17 and 25 total.
20. There you go.
Good lord.
Plop is emitting war crimes. No, oil.
Hell yes. Tor.
Bonus action, break my sword into 2 swords. This thing has Bubdub. All I can do is just get mad at it and lash out like a little kid. So I'm gonna just start
I will
eating my
say, make me a perception check real quick.
perception check.
Even with a 9, you can tell that these sort of ferrofluid elementals are attracted to your sword.
I mean, it is a
The
pretty
one on
sexy
you is.
sword.
The other one is sort of attracted to
The
Plop.
plopping.
Yeah.
Titty mitty.
But it's bumped up getting hurt.
Above the coughs up blood. I'm dead.
Yeah, okay.
Do your
This dude
thing.
stabbed me in the back, so I'm gonna just turn around and just swing on this thing with both swords at one time.
Yeah.
Just try to decapitate it.
Stinky.
That'll hit. I will say the first one slices through it.
Oh,
And as you do, the ferro fluid sort of coats the blade. Can you roll me a d4?
oh no.
The next thing you hit.
You are under the effects of a haste spell for the next 4 rounds.
Wow.
Starting now?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay.
All right, well, you have 2 attacks left.
yeah.
3 technically.
Well,
Yeah, because you can apply that 25 to whatever you want.
yeah. So the
Uh,
25, I'm gonna throw to the one. I'm gonna throw my sword at Plop, little dude.
Okay. Technically, actually, August, Nova, can you roll me a d4 as well?
Yes.
Only good things can come of this.
You now are also hasted for the next 4 rounds.
Oh my
As is Plop for 1d4 rounds.
For 1d4.
Yep.
Oh, gee.
For
So
2 rounds.
Plop has an extra attack and double movement for 2 rounds.
Okay. So the one by Plop blew up.
Yep.
And then my extra attack from haste.
Yeah, so you have 2 attacks
Uh,
left. Your bonus action and your extra.
Well, I used my bonus action to split my swords.
Okay, so you only have
So I
one.
don't get that. Yeah, I only have one left on that. In which this one will go right at the knuckle, holding Bub Dub.
26 hits. Bub Dub, can you roll me a deck save at advantage or disadvantage?
Ten.
All right, you are still grappled. I was giving you an
Yeah.
out if you rolled high enough. But...
That's
Technically, he's in my range, so it would have been at normal
Oh,
plus 3.
with a 20, the Bubs is dropped.
Thanks.
You are prone.
Yeah, I figured. I had a feeling.
More than a feeling. Jeez. I'm gonna run to somewhere. Can I skirt around like this thing between it and rope to get to there? Or
You have so
no?
much movement. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna get in between them, but I don't want. But I don't.
Skirt. Skirt.
I'm gonna go right here-ish. I just don't want to be in a line with the laser beam anymore.
Makes sense.
So
I'll kill you.
that's all I can do. All I can do is just haste it for 4 rounds. Just big dude.
Hell yes. I'm gonna make us. Nah, that's fine. Fuck it. Where we at?
If you're hasted, don't you get +2 AC too?
Yes.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, it is going to try to.
If it stomps on me, I swear to God.
No, it's going to try to hit Tor.
It hits itself in its confusion.
No, that's for something else. That's for if it wants to be smart with its legendary actions or not. Tor, you will take 12 bludgeoning damage.
It was just my turn. I'm gonna use. This is my 3rd Stone's Endurance
Okay.
to use on it. Please be good this time. Okay, so minus 12 damage off of that. So
So
You
total-
take no
take
damage.
six-
Take 6.
Oh.
It's off the
It
top.
comes off it comes off pre resistance.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, Bub-Dub.
Bubdub is going to stand up. Take a step back.
Okay.
Shot.
You're
I
not
don't
at
think I've-
disadvantage, so 25, 27 will hit whatever you're shooting at.
Beautiful. Thank you. This thing, by the way, the thing that was holding me.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I'm going to Arcane Jolt on the first one as well.
Hell yeah.
If I be so smart as to press that. And then the second one.
Hell yeah. You see the ferrofluid off of this arm is beginning to drip. It was bloodied before you hit it, so.
Fair enough. And then he's going to have Plop, because he sees Plop vibrating vigorously. Looks over like, oh. Plop's going to attack twice, which is weird.
Hell yeah. 21 damage from Plop.
Let's go!
Plop
Damn.
is dangerous.
I was as dangerous as Plop.
I think we all wish we
Plop
were as dangerous
isn't-
as Plop.
Plop isn't dangerous. Plop just hits.
Steady damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're
I am at.
very correct.
I guess I'll neither of them are a crit, so it doesn't matter.
There we are.
Oh, I could have crit.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too late. It's too late for this.
You rolled at this. You rolled
You
2.
rolled-
I rolled.
So,
Yeah, I rolled twice. Anyway,
so
we're good.
27, 28.
Yeah.
All righty then. You hanging out there?
No. I
Sorry,
go here.
I'm so sorry. My
As
cat
you
bit
move
me.
out
I
of
go
its
here.
range, it is going to try to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 24 bludgeoning damage.
You see Bubdub get knocked to the fucking ground as he had 23 HP left.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
And Bubdub just splats on the fucking ground.
All right, Bubdub is unconscious. Lawrence.
That's not good.
Where's the unconscious? That's dead.
I'm literally just gonna walk to the edge of this thing and hop down. I assume it's not too far.
Yeah, you're good.
Take a step forward, and the little gears on my gun are gonna whir to life as the arcane engine activates and floods with green necrotic light. And I'm going to use Hex on the arm and fire at it 3 times.
Okay.
And it's at advantage?
Yep.
We getting silly with it
They
now.
all hit. You destroy the arm.
Hell yeah. I'm out here breaking arms, boys.
Sometimes I hold the Windows key instead of Alt when I'm resizing, and shit hits
Oh,
the fan.
Zoom.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'll be it for me.
Okay. You see this ferro fluid drips out as the arm kind of goes limp at his side.
A gift for you guys.
We got him. I need Martel and August to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
I think I'm still in advantage because near dead.
Yes.
Yes.
And +3.
and +3.
I've
Boop.
just been hit by so many laser beams.
You will each take 14 fire damage.
14.
All right. Adelaide.
I think Adelaide looks like she's gearing up to do something, and then she sees Bob Dob like slip across the ground. She's like, ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. She'll kind of move up to about here and look over at Bob Dob and yell out, hits! And then she's gonna look over to one of these little spicy guys and cast a Sacre Flamme.
Okay.
But first, the heal! Let me just click my little buttons.
Oh,
Benny,
My
you're the
little
only one that can see
button.
it, so I just want to say, nice.
Nice. Get a 4th level up here.
Ooh,
Alright.
fancy. What is
Hold
that?
on. Yeah, I
15.
just don't have any spell slots left. Anyway, we're fine.
All right. You take
So I'm aiming at this guy.
15 health. This guy is going to make a dexterity saving throw, failing for 13 damage. This guy's beginning to dissipate. Anything else?
Nope, I am good.
All right, Martel.
Alright. So Martel's standing right there. He's kind of cozy right here. Still in quite a lot of pain. Bub Dub's up, so Martel reaches both hands in his pockets, and he pulls out and throws towards the creature some ball bearings.
Yes.
And attached to each ball bearing is a string as he casts a little bit of an enema, if I could find it.
And a mini.
Oh my
I
god.
live
Oh,
in
it's
an
happening.
enemy.
You have the thing I made, right?
I do have the thing you made. I do not have tokens though.
You don't need tokens. It's fine.
Yeah, so he casts animate objects and with a little movement of his fingers, each one of them attacks the big one with advantage.
Yeah.
So
This man is making a fucking bearing chain gun. I've used this once, and then it immediately got banned in the server I was in.
So it's almost like he's playing keys on like a piano or something. And it's tiny. Roll with advantage. Number of attacks. How many hit?
Okay. All but 2 hit.
Oh my god.
good lord. What is that?
So
Looks like a clown threw up on my screen.
I got this. Hang on.
15, 23, 28,
I'm not even sick.
35, 43.
55 damage.
God damn it, I was gonna get there.
You see these ball bearings just like ping off this guy, doing so much damage, and that bloodies him.
And he'll stay.
Hell yes. At the end of your turn, he's going to spend 2 legendary actions. Rook.
I mean, there's really only one thing to do. He's still under the effects of fairy fire, correct?
Mm-hmm. Hit.
Hit him twice, and I think move over here.
Copy that. Back to August. So we're gonna have to keep track because you are hasted and it flipped, it's going to go load, shoot, load, and then next round it'll be different. It'll be shoot, load, shoot.
Okay. I will try to remember. Okay. Oh.
Damn!
Very exciting.
So this round was load, shoot, load, but I will take the second roll.
Okay. Wait, do I not get 2?
Not this round, no. Because it flipped when you did the reaction shot to load, shoot instead of shoot, load. And then you got haste, so it's load, shoot, load. And the next round's going to be shoot, load, shoot.
Okay. It did break my brain a little bit, but I get it now. Alright, let me click that one instead.
Okay. 21 plus 11, 32. Hell yeah. Anything else?
I just want to move to like here.
Okay. Alright. Layer action, because it can only do one of them, I need Tor, Roke, Martel, and Plop to all make con saving throws.
Or you have a +3.
Oh,
It shouldn't have been at advantage.
Why'd you move? I stayed there. I stayed
I
there
didn't-
for you.
I didn't want you to be in the laser cutting range. Sorry.
Martel, you saved anyways.
Tor, you're +3 and advantage.
Oh, an advantage? Okay.
Alright, so 16 plus 3 makes it.
See, I moved Martel. It was for the best. For
were
both of
you-
us.
Were you,
I roll such.
you were at advantage, right, Roke?
I don't believe so.
Well, you rolled it, so I just assumed. But, Roke, you're going to take the full, everyone else will take half.
Oh my
All right.
god. What was that? 15.
Oh, also Plop. Sorry.
No, you're good. I've rolled for Plop.
Oh, I missed it.
It was an
Plop.
18.
Plop takes half.
Awesome. Plop is still kicking, but the gears are slowing down. The only thing Plop is running on currently is adrenaline, or in his case, the haste.
Adrenal plop.
Tor. I'm afraid of what's about to happen.
Well, I could
got that
just straight
relentless
up, I could
range.
straight up murder somebody, like just attack. But I want Roke to feel cool, so I'm gonna reach over. I don't even have to move because
Just
I have a 10-foot
fucking
reach.
hit.
Please
I have a
just kill it.
10-foot reach. I'm gonna throw. I want to throw one of the little guys into the air above Roke's head, and like use my mighty impel to just chunk the thing. I'm gonna throw my sword at it and rain feral fluid on Roke so he can be hasted.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Are you baptizing Roke in
Yes,
oil?
in hasty goodness, because
alright.
it feels good.
So this one gets
It's a-
yoded. Go ahead and make the
Yeah,
attack.
it makes a strength. It makes a strength save if it doesn't want to be yoded. 18 strength DC.
Devin then
bless.
rolls a 1 and only gets hasted for 1 round.
I bless the reins
Meets a
down
beat.
and I shall cross.
We'll
So
say-
it doesn't do that. So,
I will say, you did see it reach 15 feet out to Plop. Or to August.
oh, I got you. Okay, cool. So
Yep. Death. Roke, go ahead and roll me a d4. 3 rounds of haste for Roke.
cool. down. And then on to the big guy. I'm just gonna do my last
3.
One more, or 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
2 more attacks. Yeah.
Jesus.
That. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm envious of the ground you walk upon.
Alrighty. Pumped up.
Plop's got 1 more round of haste. But Bumped Up's gonna stand up and look annoyed at the thing in front of him, like, I was trying to help. He's gonna take a step back to like there, and then he's gonna shoot his pistols at it. Motherfucker.
21 hits.
Awesome. He's gonna add the arcane jolt onto the 21.
Hell yeah.
His last one
For 25.
for
damage.
25.
And then as per your I wanted to help comment, go ahead and make me a Tinker's Tools check.
Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Your dice don't like that thing.
I don't know why they hate the Tinker's Tools. Yeah, I technically am at advantage as well, so the 21 would be the first hit.
Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, you can roll your second attack. With the 15, I will say, everything might have worked a lot better if this thing's circuits weren't fucked.
Gotcha. Well, it's a 14, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Plop's gonna...
Oh,
yeah. Plop gets 2 attacks at advantage. I know the 23 hits.
His AC is 18.
Yep. So for 10 force damage, does Plop do it?
No. It certainly rocks back a little bit though. All right, Lawrence.
Lawrence is gonna use his bonus action to realign the hex so it's on Big Boy here. And then I'm gonna aim for the back of his big stupid fucking head. And he's still fairy fired?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the back of his big stupid head.
Those all hit.
It's just a... The gun gives me power beyond belief.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Okay. So I aim at the back of his big stupid head. And there's this thing you can do with a repeater where instead of manually doing the thing, you can spin it around, and that's what he does when he's reloading it. And he just keeps hitting the same spot. So by the time the third shot goes off, it just bores right through the back of his skull out the front. So there's just this bright beam of light that goes and he's dead.
Hell yes. He crumbles down, forming almost this like bridge of robot down to the floor below you. We are, however, still in initiative as there's still a ferrofluid element.
Which his slams hurt. He could kill any one of us on the front line.
It's true. It's rather
Uh,
dire out here.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Well, you can move if you want. I trust you. Adelaide.
Hello. I flick my wrist and send a guiding bolt this thing's way.
Okay.
Guiding.
At 5th level.
Bolted her.
Jesus, that hits.
Yeah, I don't have any fucking spell slots. Yeet.
Alright, yeah. This thing absolutely explodes.
I do jazz hands.
Technically, hell yeah. Technically, you'd get. No, you have more. It would overwrite if it was more. It wouldn't add on. So, ferrofluid explodes. You guys are no longer in initiative. And let me change the music.
Damn, I got 1 round out of this. Feels bad.
I got the hypothetical of 3 turns.
I got nothing.
Which thanks,
I got-
Colby. I
I
appreciate
got
the thought.
slammed. I got slammed against the ground and against Roke.
I continue
I didn't
to say
think my
far
turn-
step.
Literally never been closer.
Far
I
step
didn't
is a
think my
sleeper
turn-
hit.
Would actually kill the thing, so I didn't think wasting 1 attack that round would matter.
Bubdub rehops on. Can he, where he stopped working on this thing, like looking at it, did it look like he activated anything that would cause
No,
like thing?
he smashed the whole computer.
Oh, gotcha. Well, guys, I don't think that one's gonna work anymore. Hey Lawrence, everything good down there? Like, how far down is this?
Like 20 feet.
He kind of has his rifle slung over the back of his shoulders. I'm good. Are you?
No, but we'll get there later. How do we get down there? You used
How-
magic.
We need a
He-
ladder or something.
He
Oh,
kicks
shit.
the foot of a robot. You
Yeah,
could
the
just
robot
walk
made a
down,
bridge.
big boy here.
Yeah, the robot did make a bridge to the bottom.
Oh, okay. Well, fire truck plop is gonna unfurl the ladder just so that it can
Yes.
fucking do it. And
Hell
then
For the spite of not walking on it, yes, I'll take that ladder.
exactly. So I take the ladder down.
I did not take any damage that fight.
Oh, isn't that nice?
You were on
Our step.
the wrong side of the laser beams.
Listen, man, you gotta hit the reposition when you're a squishy little lad.
But
If
yeah,
it was
you guys-
reposition or die.
You guys all walk on down. And just for time's sake, I will say none of these are completed. None of these have like power cores or anything. But you can tell that they were being built to help build more city. They have like hands in attachments such as those. And these are more robotic than the image looks. When I made this map, that's the only like robot that Incarnate had. So this is the map I was making that one night when I was like, "Ooh, I'm changing the whole thing."
Did you play a Mega Man level?
Adelaide was your Adelaide. I think CJ was the only one there. No, no. I was just hanging out in chat, making maps.
That's kind of cool, having an enemy in 3 parts.
Oh, this was that map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is much better than the one that I saw. Frog, this is for you. Ignore the necrotic damage.
I get 29. Oh, beautiful.
Warlock, sleeper healer.
Hell yes. I will say, again, just for time, you guys can continue on and pull yourselves out wherever here. And by wherever, I mean, let me pull you out because I forgot this map was lit.
God, I'm not sure I want to continue on. We're not
it's
doing great.
It's like the same room, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a good sneeze away.
Is it really that bad for you?
Uh,
Then I'm gonna put 25
I can
healing on
probably
you.
take
Holy
two- I
shit,
can probably
that's the
take 2 sneezes.
that is the best healing light roll I've had so far.
That
Holy
is
crap.
super, super juicy. Tor, you get 25.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
You guys
Double
look
my health.
around
It's
this
not a lot, but
room.
it's almost dark.
You guys look around this room, and you see in these tanks, as you kind of walked further on down, these are more humanoid-like. These are... If Chuck may have been built maybe like 200 years later, looks like that. And
Oh.
because it is 11:50, that is where we'll pick up next week.
For a second, I thought they had udders, and then I realized those were their hands.
Yeah, I was
We're not,
I stared at it for way too long.
I mean, they
We're
don't
not
look like
resting here,
that.
right?
They look like humans, but you can't pick and choose when you're taking maps from people.
I don't think I've ever rolled this good of healing light. That was fucking crazy.
we're not resting or anything, right?
You haven't yet, at least. We'll figure out whatever next week.
Okay, sick.
We're probably about to, but I just wanted to heal just in case.
Next time on D&D.
Next time on D&D, we'll figure that out next Thursday. See y'all later.